Joining us right now is Making Money with Charles Payne host Charles Payne. Charles, great to see you.
Good morning.
So what's your take on all of this?
I don't think it goes far enough, honestly. You know, this is a small part of one of the biggest ripoffs in the history of mankind. For the last 15 to 20 years, Silicon Valley has robbed the American public. They have robbed the American public. They have taken companies, they've nurtured them on the sidelines to unfathomable valuations, and then they have foisted them on the American public, unknowing American public, right, for billions and billions of dollars. And here's the way it works. You raise all this money privately, and what do you do with the money? Most of them don't even do much to fix the company. It's all public relations. You get TV appearances, magazine appearances, you do the philanthropic stuff. You built the image. Because remember what Peter Lynch said, buy what you know. So people start saying, I heard about that company. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Even if they didn't use the product, they heard it was cool. They saw an interview somewhere. So when it goes public, you want a piece of the action. Right. How many IPOs have we seen in the last 10 years that the first day of trading is the high point? Yeah, exactly. In the last week, Smile Direct bankrupt on Monday. We are looking at companies that were worth $10 billion and now they're worth, you can, whatever you have in your pocket, Lee, that's what you can buy them for right now. Yeah. But someone knew.
Classic pump and dump.
Someone knew. Yeah. And the idea that Sam Bankman-Fried walked into the most sophisticated people in the world with a pair of Birkenstocks on, and he didn't comb his hair, but he was so amazing that he wowed them, right? Because once Silicon Valley's titans put their stamp of approval on this, it was good to go.
Unbelievable.
It was good to go. Wow. This is what I want. I want a further digging into this. Not just Sam Bankman-Fried. I want the entire system. We need to understand what's happening. We're being ripped off every single day. Wow. I want people in the stock market, but I don't want you to buy Uber at the first day of trading or Airbnb in the first day of trading, and then the next 5 years hope you break even. Yeah. You heard it was a great company. It is a great company, but you know what? Should have gone public 3 years earlier at maybe a third or a tenth of the valuation. Wow. Make the system fair for the American public. We have to stop being the dupes in all of this.
Unbelievable. I mean, you would think that with all the information investors have over this last 20-year period that people...
But it's hard. Regular people don't rate at the S1. How many people... I bet you I could ask a lot of people who come into the studios today, what's an S1? Yeah. How many people read an S1? I was a broker. I used to send out the prospectus. Did you read about it? No. Yeah, right. No one reads them. Who reads it? It's intimidating.
Let me switch gears and get your take on the numbers this morning. Futures are showing a gain. We are off of the highs of the morning right now, Charles. Dow Industrial's up 47, the NASDAQ up 31. We're waiting for the September jobs report. Out in 15 minutes' time, economists are expecting growth in jobs. 170,000 non-farm payrolls expected to be added to the economy in September, with the unemployment rate dropping to 3.7%. What are you going to be watching this morning?
Well, you know, wages, the growth of wages and hours worked. I think one of the keys that doesn't get enough attention is hours worked, because, you know, everyone keeps saying wages are going up, but if they're working fewer hours. So, yeah, employers have been loath to get rid of folks that they've already trained, even if the business isn't coming in. So they've been giving them fewer and fewer hours. Net, that means the consumer isn't as powerful as, you know, the narrative has been. Obviously, these revisions, this is something to behold. These revisions are mind-boggling. I mean, Maria, the June revision was 49%, 50% revision. How does Wall Street get it that wrong? And here's the irony. We always just go with the headline on that day. The revisions are sort of like when someone apapologizes for something, and it's on page 38 next to the obituary. Later on, the real facts never matter, right? We've already reacted to fake news, so to speak, in the stock market. And I just pray that the Federal Reserve isn't going to, you know, isn't reacting to all of this stuff. Participation also, obviously, always very, very important. We need people coming back to the labor force.
Yeah, participation rate. Ryan, what about you? What are you looking at?
I think if it comes in softer today, the number, which I would like to see, I think that shows what we have a moderating labor market, because it's all about really just things cooling off a little bit. It's still tight. I mean, look, you saw that JOLTS report. 9.6 million jobs. That's a lot of jobs.
That's another fake news. No, it's not. This is what's more important about the JOLTS report. Right. The quits. The quits are at 2019 levels, and look, the hiring is below 2019 levels. That's what's most important, because listen when the Fed speaks. Jay Powell always talks about inflation expectations. What does the consumer expect? When people are afraid to quit their job, that means they know, and people know about this way before we talk about it.
They're afraid they won't get another job.
Right. Yeah. So the quits on the JOLTS report is still down.
Yep.
And hiring is way below the 2019 level. So and I think that's more important than the number of jobs out there. Yeah, people are looking for workers, but hires and down.
You said it earlier. It's going to be softer, Cheryl.
I think so. I mean, and I'm glad you brought up the work week hours as well, 34.4, which is what we got last month, but it's still a number to watch. And then as far as I'm glad you brought up that with quits, because I was going back to ADP and again seeing where those jobs were created. They're low-paying jobs. So if you have a low-paying job and you've got higher rent and higher mortgage and you're paying more for your food, you're getting a second and a third job.
In the last 12 months,
and I think that's not
in the last 12 months, to your point, the number one segment for job growth has been art, entertainment, and recreation. So that's 7% in the last 12 months, year over year. But those are also the lowest paying jobs.
Well, we're going into a period now, the holidays, where we'll see a ton of temporary workers. So I
so
think
far,
the
though,
big issues.
Indeed is showing a 3% increase in advertising for those jobs. 2 years ago, it was 10%. So even anecdotally, that's trending down from the last couple of years.
Well, the big issues in September have to be oil prices and higher interest rates. I mean, how does that play into all of that? Look at crude this morning, set to record their largest weekly decline since March. The price of crude is now negative, down to 82.12, but we're still looking at a march toward 100.
Yeah, we are. But I am shocked at how quickly it came down, and I'm not even sure why.
Ryan called it the other day, said oil's going to come right back.
Really? Yeah, that's a good call.
My crystal ball is working, Charles. No, but it's kind of a wild card, right? Because,
it does react to that's one commodity that does. When it goes up, we stop using as much as we can.
Real quick
but that was fast.
What about earnings? A week away from J.P. Morgan, B of A, all the major banks reporting earnings. What do you want to?
I think we're going to see a nice bump. I think we had the second quarter was the inflection point. I think this next quarter we move higher. And what I love is that Wall Street doesn't believe it. So I'm a contrarian. I want Wall Street to be doubters so that when they come in better than expected, maybe we'll get a good reaction.
Charles Payne is on fire this morning.
I know. You got fired up.
Around 10 minutes ago, there was people watching who were saying, as soon as Charles is done, I'm going to go get a cup of coffee. And now they feel like they have a pot of coffee and they're ready to tackle.
That'll be my new nickname, coffee.
That's good.
There was some hand raising.
Well, that's just a teaser because you're sticking with us for the numbers. We got the jobs numbers coming out in 10 minutes time, and be sure to watch Making Money with Charles Payne right here on Fox Business today at 2 p.m. and every weekday. Charles is on it every weekday. Be sure to tune in for Making Money's upcoming town hall, Unbreakable Investor. That's happening Thursday, October 19th at 2 p.m. Get your free tickets. Head to eventbrite.com and search Charles Payne. I'll be there, Charles, watching for sure. Coming up, how markets are moving ahead of the September jobs report out in 10 minutes' time. We've got all hands on deck to bring you the latest numbers and the impact on markets. Back